seat of the West Australian government. Australia has more levels of government per capita than most countries. For example, Great Britain has 2 levels with a population of nearly 60 million. Australia has 3 levels with less than 20 million, of which almost 1 million live overseas. Perth is closer to Singapore and Jakarta than our national capital, Canberra. So now you know why we need our own parliament. To work with their briefcases in hand, reflecting the business end of this area of the city. The 2-storey red brick building on the opposite corner is Bishop's House, built by Bishop Hale in 1859. On our left can be seen one of Perth's newest structures, the Deutsche Bank building. Perth, Bishop Hale. The Cloisters has also been used as a girls' school, private residence, boarding house, college, and is now converted to offices. And below it, the Palace Hotel. This was once considered, believe it or not, the best hotel in Australia. An American, John de Bourne, who made his fortune from the West Australian gold rush, built the hotel in 1895 for 16 St George's Terrace, still bear his initials. House. This building is that a man she had once so passionately loved. In spite of the evidence and many witnesses, the court acquitted the young woman and she fled the country, never to be seen again. At our next stop outside the Sheraton Hotel, overlooking the tranquil beauty of the Swan River and its foreshores. The hotel is just a short walk from the area's shopping, entertainment and business districts. A bloke called Charles Kingsford Smith, later to become the first aviator to fly across the Pacific Ocean. The airstrip was renamed Langley Park after the first section of Riverside Drive was opened. Occasionally, Perth holds a fly-in when large numbers of vintage aircraft land on Langley Park. It has been used as a special stage of Rally Australia, using Riverside Drive as part of the track, as well as for many other events. The oldest mints in the world still operating from its original premises. It has now become a major tourist attraction, hosting more than 120,000 visitors a year. Open 7 days a week, its most popular attraction is the hourly gold pour, held in the original melt house. This is one of the stops if you wish to visit the Perth Mint. It is the sandstone building ahead of us, over to our right. If you're leaving us here, please take all your personal belongings with you and keep that ticket in a safe place, as you'll need it later for... Approaching our stop outside the Perth Town Hall. This is also our closest stop to Perth's central shopping district. If you're leaving us here, please take all your personal items with you and check with the driver the time of the last bus. Its construction were kilned from clay dug out of what is today Queen's Garden. The main shopping centre of Perth is a connecting array of pedestrian malls and arcades. We are now in Barrack Street, named after the barracks that once stood here. It is one of Perth's original streets that was once lined with Jarrah hardwood blocks. Early in the last century, it provided a bustling environment where citizens purchased their fresh food, their seafood from fish vendors, by the way lobster at 6 a head, their meat from butchers, and also purchased their vegetables from all the merchants that were here. One of the operators The ornate Romanesque tower on our left as we cross the intersection with William Street originally stood in the air. Again, may we ask you to remain seated while the bus is moving? It's for safety reasons. There are a couple of tight corners coming up, so everyone breathe in and hold on tight. been here longer than any of us, so treat it with respect and dark! Blacksmith facilities and workshop where firefighters made firefighting equipment and central Perth. In 1853, Bishop Sarah returned to Perth, bringing with him plans for a cathedral in the English Gothic style. 10 years later, the Benedictine monks started work. The fine For those of you staying with us, there will includes a 52-metre long, 16-metre high glass and steel arch bridge that takes you high above the trees for a fantastic bird's eye view of Perth. The trees that line Fraser Avenue are lemon-scented gum. These are often lit up in the evening and can be seen from the city. Now please be careful as we make our way around the park. There are a few overhanging branches, so please make sure that you watch out for them, especially those of you upstairs on the left-hand side. There are over 70 species of birds that live in or visit the park during the year, and several native animals, including brush-tail possums, bobtail lizards, geckos, snakes, spiders and scarp snails. There are also 470 native plant species in the park, of which 300 are native to Kings Park. Fraser's restaurant overlooking the city is an excellent location for that special meal. It is owned and run by Chris Taylor, an executive chef who travels overseas showcasing West Australian fresh produce. Tours of the park are available by foot, tram, or you can hire a bicycle and simply cycle around. Due to contractual reasons, we do not have a designated bus stop here in the park, but we are able to drop off and pick you up here in the coach zone. Please check with the driver the times for the next bus.
not net.